You hit the button. Yes. So, Gregory, this is the finale, isn't it?
I hope so.
This is the end of everything.
You said the last episode's only an hour, right?
Supposedly. Also, I can only hope that what I'm doing is going to save this stream tonight.
From now on,
We'll see.
whenever a human speaks to you,
This is just the
you'll
opening
be
mind
able
speak
to
stuff.
read their
Yes.
private thoughts.
You take care of getting the lads.
It would really suck if the final episode was only an hour, considering it's like the only episode you actually have the mind reading ability in.
Let us remain on our guard against any.
Well, it's the final episode,
Yes.
so everything's coming to a head. I'm assuming the rest could have some element of like railroading and like a base story, right? And your choices aren't going to affect it too much.
Yeah.
But now I'm assuming all our choices are going to come to a head, and so if this game is what it presents itself as, there could be some variation in that.
I hope so.
Don't make me your competition, Derishay. You.
I don't know enough about this game to say how many endings there could possibly be, but there are endings.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Okay.
Well, isn't this cool?
That they were all looking at us.
Yes.
Has Louis ever been in those?
I don't remember.
Because that stood out to me. I'm trying to remember what the last thing that happened was.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this.
Everything seems to be running well on the stream, at least.
And we are in fact
Okay.
on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George.
Okay.
Now, please, go and get some rest.
Yeah, as long as it gives George more life.
Won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely
I don't know if I believe
Gregory
that.
will take possession of some of the members of our team.
Do you think he could still be lying to you about things?
However,
Yeah.
I need you to, how can I say this, to persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free reign, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go. Come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off.
All right. We're going to influence some minds.
Still haven't found any more manuscripts.
We haven't even found pages to those unfinished manuscripts.
I know, we were really on a roll.
So we have to get Giuseppe, Johann, Manuel, and Lady Hillsborough to agree with us.
4 people. This is actually going to be tough if we have to convince all of them.
Yes. Hopefully this is a non-fail state. Oh, you know what? No, maybe it's not. I was thinking hopefully it's a thing where we just have to go until we get them. But maybe we can fail.
I wonder if they're in their rooms or I have to go looking for them. This is Peru's room, I think.
This is Jacques Peru.
Jacques.
He's dead.
Poor guy. You could have saved him.
We don't know that for sure. It seemed like we could have.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Let's do her first, because she's the one we're closest to. And I'm most interested in.
Yes. It's also a very important thing to know that in the last episode you decided to kill your mother, your supposed mother, your actual sister, when you decided she was lying to you.
Emily?
What do you mean, what sister?
Remember, we found out that our mother was actually our sister
No, I don't remember that at all.
because she's the daughter of Mortimer, and we're the son of Mortimer, so that's our sister.
You're not alone.
I've inherited one of Mortimer's personal
What?
guards because he's worried about.
I don't remember that at all. Did you make that up?
No.
The servants dressed in black are deaf and dumb. You wanted to speak to
Were you not paying attention to it
I
that
know
well?
you told me the truth about
I'm wondering if you were. No, I didn't catch any of that.
demons.
That's not all.
Mortimer even said afterwards, he was like, well, I'm glad you and your sister worked things out and you decided to kill her.
What? How do you know?
Sir Gregory came to speak to me earlier at great length.
No, I think he
I'm
said
his
mother.
niece, Louis. I'm Mortimer's child too.
You're my
What?
sister?
Surprise!
But I have
You
a sister?
dumb bitch.
That's right. And I have a brother.
I didn't see that one coming. And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment.
Okay, this is going a mile a minute.
Discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
I wonder if they haven't worked that much on this last episode.
I wonder, yeah, if this is a bit of a
You wanted
rushed
to marry his
situation.
Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
That was quite a revelation.
What's that +1 mean?
I have a negative thing. You know what? You know?
Ah,
Who the hell is she talking about?
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Do you trust him?
yeah, the lighting on this scene is also not that great either. At least when you get those close-ups on the
exactly are you
characters.
playing?
What do you mean?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Ah, all right. You still don't trust me, do you? You think I'm interrogating you? Look, we may as well stop right here.
I do
in
think
that
that.
case.
You're right, the
After
lighting is hella
everything we've
weird.
been through together, I can see you still.
I have
don't
trust
trust me.
issues. Oh
It's
my god.
nothing new either. You didn't want to tell me about the relationship between Sarah and my sister when you found their letters in the
What
town.
relationship? I don't remember
Please,
that.
leave me now. I would like to be alone.
Come on.
Shit.
Don't take it like that.
I'm asking you to leave.
Wait, you just...
Can I kill her? I already fucked this up, by the way.
Whoopsies.
Damn it. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her about the conference.
Oh shit.
It's okay. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
No, it has to be unanimous though.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Then she'll cave to peer pressure.
That's why I was wondering if we could kill her. A bit. Daddy said not to resort to violence.
That is important.
I don't believe she's a demon. I don't know.
Do you think maybe she was lying to us?
You know what I could have done? I could have used my mind reading powers to ascertain that.
Manuel,
Yeah.
I'm delighted to see you're standing by...
If I remembered the button
One
for him.
cannot say that the situation is
But
altogether
I don't think I had the
sure,
chance to use
but
them.
I was
No,
thinking, because
reading
no one
minds is
doing
a
something
prompt.
tells me
option.
I've
Yeah.
made the right choice. So to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am giving
Piece of
to
amber?
understand that you collect it.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to Isa. It is the least I can do.
So I'm just a weirdo who collects amber.
Yeah,
I'll see you later then.
we've convinced him before, so this wasn't. There we go. We have to actually convince Giuseppe and Volner.
Yeah, Pagliacci and the evil guy.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
We should try to get Giuseppe first, because he's probably, of the two, easier.
You think so? We found out that he's in cahoots with Gregory. He's not the nice guy he seemed.
So,
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's got nothing to do with it, but you didn't come and
No.
see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
of course not.
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted.
Must have been hallucinating.
That's very kind of you.
Your delirium.
I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Has he questioned where our mother is? Has anybody?
Good idea if I reassured him.
I don't think they care. They didn't know where she was before.
Oh, what did you want from
Confrontation, only chance.
This one's free.
Are you sure it's good? Okay. I will trust
Tell me,
you.
Your Eminence, do you know anything about symbols and dreams?
Come, Louis.
Oh, yeah, he's vulnerable to questioning. You got your 3 mind reading things.
You ought to know that.
Of course,
I do
wasn't
now.
suggesting that these visions were messages from God, Your Eminence. But it might be that when we rest, our mind imagines situations based on things that left an impression on us. Take your dream, for example. What did it speak of?
I'm not sure that I can speak about
Are we
it.
gaslighting
Don't
him?
worry, Your Eminence. There's no one else here but me.
Well, I was right here, in my room, and you came to see me. Then it all became confusing. I know that Mr. von Bollner was here too. No, it's not possible.
What was he doing?
He tried to harm you.
Damn it. He does have memories of what happened. Your Eminence, you have no reason to worry, because I'm right here in front of you, in perfect health.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
You're probably just a little tired, overworked, that's all.
That's it.
Little old.
Just a bit tired. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please excuse me, Louis, if I wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here
Okay.
I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What
I
did
don't
you
mind that
speak
you
to
wasted
about?
my time.
Right. It's
Now
I
let
know
me
that
read
he
your
changed his
mind.
I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends
Didn't
his
say
time
succeeded,
helping
though.
others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot,
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you, it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the Holy Orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island, after our
So
encounter
thanks
with
to
my
that demon,
friend
you took up
Conviction,
the word of God.
was to take the Holy Orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
So he was here before he was even a priest.
You must find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade
He better
me
not
to join
be
me.
my brother too.
I don't have that power, but
We better not
I
all be
do
related.
sincerely
Everyone
believe
is
that
your
Lord
brother
Mortimer
and sister.
serves a righteous cause.
You are
Even
an angel
George.
who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart.
Well, if they're all demons, then they are.
To hell
If
with
George
all this
Washington is a
manipulation.
demon, and he might be.
Yes. I must
Okay,
listen
so
to my
that's
conscience.
2 down.
Yes, listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for
What's his face is probably going to be real hard. Because he doesn't like us straight up.
I'm sure it will mean a
Yeah.
great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
once again.
But
Thank you, my son.
we were in good with Emily, and I fucked that up
Of
on
course,
the
Your
get-go.
Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Success.
But she was right. I don't believe her. I don't trust her. course, Emily being a demon could make sense.
I think so.
I think she's the only other person here who's not a historical figure.
Monsieur Johann van Boone.
Van Volner.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Is he not here?
Oh. Look around his things. Figure things out. Use it against him.
Look, a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently.
The thing on the floor?
Volner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though, and leave as Azif planned.
How can I show? What's written?
It's illegible. See if I can find a solution in Volner's things here. Given his interest in alchemy, I wouldn't be surprised.
As Azif is the last guy that's gonna show up.
Yes. We don't know exactly who he is.
How much do you want to bet that he's Demon Daddy?
I think that's a good possibility.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn
Another coded message?
Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
That is the snake.
Oh, the snake eating... No, it's two snakes eating each other's tails.
Yeah. And then there's a pentagram, or more than, I think.
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
What?
What happened to Elizabeth? Blah, blah, blah. That warning. You blah, blah, blah. Act as if you arrived separately only a few days ago and persuade William to do the same. You left the island, not for a study, blah, blah, blah. We'll give you answers. Let me be clear on that. At most, run the risk of losing it again. From Gregory.
Oh. Mr. Home.
I could just decode the message.
Then you'd be left without points.
I know, that's what I was wondering. Did you want me to do that?
I don't.
You kind of run a risk, but...
True.
We've already messed up, what's her face? Man, too many puzzles in this game.
Chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from Von Volner.
Oh, jelly.
I should find something to help reveal the traces
Oh,
of Volner on the
yeah.
blotter.
Okay.
Think. Lime water? What did we do before?
I think I read somewhere that lime water was used on ancient manuscripts. Let's try it.
Maybe not.
Mother taught me a thing or two on the subject. And this name reminds me of something.
Reminds
Let's
of
just see how good my
something.
memory is.
But that doesn't mean anything.
That sounds vaguely familiar. I can almost give it a
Ammonia.
shot.
What do you think? Everything here is so expensive.
Lime water is used on manuscripts.
Lime water is free and it might work, but we don't know.
Let's see. A simple toiletry case. Never mind.
Okay.
The alchemist is an old man.
Hmm? I'm just gonna use the landmark.
All right.
If you don't want to decode it,
Chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from Von Wall.
I didn't say I didn't want to. I said I'm worried about not having points.
well, that is a sign to say that you don't want to.
You're right.
I don't care either way. We can throw caution to the wind because we already messed up. What's her face?
I guess you're right. Might as well.
You want him?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if we mess that up, we might mess up the paper.
Looks like Volner was
Like we did at the beginning of the game, you remember?
Landing.
Oh, shit.
Landing stage.
Could have used next skill use is free, but if Von Wallner shows up, we can just use it then. you
Yeah.
know? Also, I wasn't listening.
Landing stage. Landing stage at the pier.
So you think he's down at the pier?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems about right. Bunch of alchemist and chemical shit.
Bunch of decoding messages.
I wonder if the rooms were chosen specifically for each guest.
Mm.
Is that a book? That might have been. She probably was testing us. There's no way she's a demon.
Yes.
She hasn't done anything demony.
Yeah, didn't... Like, we introduced the concept of demons to her, and then she decides to whip it out like, I was always one.
I wonder if the Lance of Longinus is going to come up again.
Probably. We may have to stab that into somebody's heart, and it may or may not work, considering we don't actually know if we have the right one.
That's true. Well, that's what Sarah would have figured out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
What is? Yes, at last I found it. Alazine.
Wait, is this the book?
But you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? A page has been torn out.
Okay.
So we just have the... Oh, so the Al-Azif is the book. Oh, I remember. Something like... We were talking about... It's like a Necronomicon.
Yes. But it's specially locked. How can you tell a page is missing?
Some rope. Apparently no one's
Then
touched
where
it
the
in a
hell
long time.
is Von Wallner?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Why is all her shit still out here? She's been here for days.
Just cause.
Just because that's the asset.
That... Yeah. Oh. No, no, no. You cannot go up the stairs. You have to load in the next scene.
Oh, maybe he's in the dining room. No, that's just Dante. Come on.
There.
I need to talk to Von
We
Wulfen.
got a cutscene.
Oh, Gregory's with him.
Home is
Cohorts.
gentlemen.
Louis, I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. Waiting for Duke Manuel. I doubt to make him change sides. All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
Oh.
What?
We're pulling some shenanigans.
What is this? Should I go back to Godoy?
I don't know. Yeah, I think yes, because I think we're gonna possess him, and we're gonna go talk to those guys as Godoy, and be like, "Yo, Volner, you're on the wrong side."
God, I'm kind of sick of this hallway.
So Jacques Peru,
Peru. So then
Monsieur Napoleon
Bonaparte. And then I think Godoy. No, Hillborough. Godoy.
Godoy.
Duke
Manuel.
Godoy.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working. That's it, Louis. Get it in his head.
Dear, what is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head.
Do it. Why didn't I just do this
Thank
to,
you, monsieur.
what's her
I'm
face?
sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel.
Because maybe she is a
Well,
demon.
Mm.
Why?
I'm pretty sure you can't be at the meeting and also be possessing her. You would have to vote, and then they would be like, "Why aren't you voting, Louis?"
Hopefully this just takes me there. Yes.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Volner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I shan't beat about the bush, my friend. I was very disappointed by your behavior. I had thought you more loyal. Consequently, my affection for you leads me to ask you to reconsider one last time.
I've already reconsidered it, Sir Gregory. I shall be loyal to you when it comes to the vote. Have no doubt about it.
Excellent
Yes.
news indeed. Did you hear, Johann?
Yes, and it comes at a most timely moment. I anticipate an overwhelming victory.
It goes without saying to keep it to yourself. I would like to give William a nice surprise.
Whatever you say.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
Oh, am I gonna try and convince
Oh, Godoy.
him?
Come over here.
No.
I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
Oh,
I wonder what he was doing outside.
Literally every one of those has just been point to the thing.
Maybe. He's back in the
Yeah.
later stage. Damn.
you gotta be
He
quick
must have
though.
found a deposit
That's
on
why.
the reef for someone to pick up.
Mr. von Volner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Oh no. Oh, I'm lying to us? He only showed his...
Might as well.
Traitor is about to drop us. Sir Gregory has been taking us for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel. Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
I will. Just let me think.
You're
Don't
pinned
think,
down.
answer.
You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war, because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing. I'm in the same boat as you. Spain will docilely follow Holm without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were
Oh,
close.
really?
Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me, exactly?
Other? Oh
If
shit,
you
that was
knew
close.
I was Gregory's son. Try it on like this.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be
Fucking
Sir
everybody.
Holmes' son, right?
What do you mean?
Ah, now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone about that.
Quite surprising.
Rebecca Doy is the son
You
too.
see,
God damn
I'm
it.
full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johann. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
But, tell me, why do you want to follow
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to spend the last mind reading on this one because we have to get one more after this, right?
I think so.
To be so confident.
Ah, really?
He can control all of us. He will kill anyone who opposes him.
There's something he's immune to. I don't remember which. I think
He's immune to occultism.
I think he's immune to manipulation as well.
Or he's vulnerable to occultism?
I don't remember. Okay.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William
See, and we got the mind
Frederick,
readings
King
back.
of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
And science got leveled up for
Lord
some
Mortimer
reason.
has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done.
Yeah, he's fooled us. He's gonna do that thing I
All
said.
hinges on the next 2 hours, Johann.
I don't know what home wants.
I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides.
Well,
And
he
I,
kind of already has failed
Gregory,
at that.
can but win. You
Because
understand?
Think
I
again.
fucked up.
It's already too late.
Ah, I'm getting a bad feeling.
Oh shit. There's only you left.
We have 2 blunders, and I think it's one of the left 2.
Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life into balance?
Yes,
I hear
yes.
you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... Well, it's unthinkable.
But you
Unless
will do it.
I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, finally cracked.
That was very successful.
Warning.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Now we have to report back to Mort.
And yes. And tell him that we have somewhat failed.
We have failed once, succeeded thrice.
Yeah, but the vote has to be unanimous.
So? Home wasn't going to be on our side anyways. So it's...
But Home doesn't vote, remember?
Wow.
Home and Mortimer abstain.
Mustn't lose too much time. see you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Well, 75%. That's a solid C, Gregory.
And I think it's less likely that Mortimer screws us over in the end. Because it seems like goddamn everybody is related to them, and they're not in like a hurry to kill them, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them. Stupid ass hallway. No, Mortimer is upstairs.
Yeah. The whole point of this mansion is just scenery. You know, it's not conducive to.
But we're trying to get through quickly.
So?
If we were playing on our own, it wouldn't matter how quickly we moved through the mansion.
I would get bored with having to go through the mansion every time, though.
Probably. I would probably be moving in this pace anyways. I might try and look for more manuscripts, but that would probably be it. And I probably wouldn't be so frustrated with the puzzles, but... Daddy dearest. Oh man, I wonder if he would be pissed off if we killed that bird.
How did it go?
I think he would be.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Pagliacci.
Cardinal Piaggi.
Ah, perfect. I had a feeling old Giuseppe would be able to follow me.
Walner.
You can count on Mr. von Volmer.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray.
Well, I was pretty slick about it.
You can count on Duke Manuel's vote.
Now I am impressed. I would never have thought the Duke would have yielded. I see you must have been very persuasive. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you
Well, he was with us from the beginning. I forget why.
But it's still quite a feat.
But
I guess that could not be the case.
The vote must be approved unanimously.
We did something. We succeeded in a confrontation with Godoy, and then he at the meeting disrupted everything by voting against Gregory.
Assemble everyone in the conference room.
No,
Meet me
yes,
there
do your
and let's get
thing,
it over
Mortimer.
with.
You know, it might be dangerous that Hillsborough is the only one who's against us,
Gathered together
because she has a gun, and we know that.
I would first of all
She's not gonna shoot us in front of a bunch of demons.
Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I
The best
especially
of
want
the
to thank
best
you,
decision.
Louis, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Good.
Didn't
I think we can begin.
we think Mortimer poisoned Gregory with that tea?
Are you
I thought that might be the case.
or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
What was the question?
Are we?
Oh, okay, thank you.
That's very helpful.
You know what would be amazing is if we had gotten everybody to go for Mortimer and then we voted against.
You know what? You're right. I think we could actually choose to do that. If we screwed everything up, then we could vote against.
That's true. We wouldn't have done it on purpose, though. This isn't as cool because... I guess it's not cool to begin with, but more... Not as fun an option because Emily is with him. Or Elizabeth. I don't remember. So, Daddy.
For Duchess Hillsborough.
against?
Duke Manuel? For. Your Eminence?
For. I...
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Voln?
For. What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules.
No, the rules, you
President
stupid
Washington?
asshole.
For. The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your...
What's going on?
Your
He's losing breath. His head's gonna explode.
The rule!
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have
I knew it.
you to me?
Could tell right away.
Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, oh, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh yeah.
What's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
Woo! Jedi shit. He froze everybody.
You are mad, William.
Yeah, let me watch Daddy.
Punish you.
George Washington losing his mind.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
what did he drink? This is interesting.
Drink.
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's...
So he's not gonna die.
Revenge.
Revenge?
No, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered...
So he is gonna die.
I think his body's gonna die, and he's not gonna have anywhere to go.
Here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you.
Never happened to
Tell
me.
me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try.
This is a
But
badass
you are
scene.
my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this
Do you think
is
so?
your
You think a
own
man in
fault.
penny loafers can be better?
And I want you to understand I get
When it's this guy,
absolutely
yes.
no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
Swine.
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's
Who's just
misery.
watching?
After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Okay.
That was quick. I have no idea where this is gonna go. I swung the deciding vote. What?
Oh, yeah. The fact that you failed in convincing all of the people to vote, you didn't get them on Mortimer's side.
Oh, so then it didn't matter. I got 4 points.
I don't know.
I don't think any of these I can get all the way up. And we only have one more after this. Politics has been stupid. What's his face is weak to that. I don't know if this will even come in handy. We've only used this like twice.
You're right.
But maybe that'll be like the stab Mortimer prompt.
I would be very impressed for that to be a prompt.
Just get our shit up. Because now we're getting a good amount of all of them.
Yes. Back to this.
What on earth is happening?
Where'd
Am
they
I
go?
dreaming, or-
Mortimer and what's his face?
Yeah.
We don't have much time.
What?
Where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon.
Okay.
I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die.
What do you want me to do about it?
Are we in the ether?
That doesn't matter,
What you
Louis.
see is not real. It's only a mental projection.
Yeah, stupid answer.
What the
I'm
f-
occupying
what?
William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever.
Occupying William's spirit?
Otherwise,
Mortimer.
all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find
I didn't make that decision.
Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Okay, we got one. Well, we got two.
And that's about it.
Alright, we have to find home. For whatever reason, I mean...
We have to find home? Let's go punch her in the face. This is what you get for questioning me.
I can't even move. But Louis can.
Wait, they can see me?
Are they... Oh, wait. He said we're in the ether and this is just a projection.
Dear God, if I lose the war...
Lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Something is happening. I could no longer move.
History will remember me. And the sacrifices I
You
made.
arrogant prick.
But yes, they will. Don't worry.
And I will let nothing.
These are just their thoughts?
We need your compassion.
We take
Oh, he's praying.
Mother of God.
He's always praying in his mind. That is confirmation. I think, I think Emily might not be bullshitting about the demon thing. Because maybe she's completely aware of what's happening right now.
Nope. This way. I wonder if I can fail this. Find Sir Home. Is it going to be his body or is it like some... Oh, he's here. Is he in the painting?
Go beyond the nightmare.
Oh, shit.
Now we're on the outside.
Mama! She's dead, though.
Sarah? Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here, Louis.
What?
Can you see me?
But I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Does she remember I
Just
killed
calm
her?
down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted.
What?
I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No. What are you talking about? Look, I am right here.
Her spirit is here because she's a demon?
It makes sense.
And as you are my sister...
Oh, you were right.
it's
I told
possible
God damn it.
Demons don't completely disappear after their physical bodies die.
But how is that possible, damn it? I'm stuck here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm only guessing. Only
So-
your physical body
sorry.
is dead. Apparently your spirit is...
We're acting pretty cordial after we strangled her to death earlier.
Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Help
You remember how enraged
You
Louis
are the
was?
first
Yes.
one, the only one to see me. Just speak to me. Without
So is she
me,
just
I'll get
around?
out of here. Don't leave me like this. I beg you.
Calm her down.
How?
Listen, you have to stay positive. Seeing as I've...
This
entered
ain't all
the
bad.
ether, I must be able to leave it. If it's possible for me, then it's possible for you.
Do you really think so?
No, but
rationally open.
why not?
Yes, right. You are right. There must be a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
Louis,
I kind of got an important thing going on.
Promise you're going to help me.
Of course I'm going to help you, Mother.
Thank you, Louis. I trust you. Thank you.
Yep.
Why did you
Alright.
pretend? Why can't you just help the woman?
What do you mean? They're basically the same, except now I'm not obligated to help her. And I don't even know if I could. I guess I could. I mean, everything I know about this game so far.
It's real.
Nothing is real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
Oh, it's the two sisters. Oh, So maybe they were both demons and one of their spirits is around.
Don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused.
Appease them. Oh, more conversation
Yes.
bullshit.
Not a minute to lose.
Okay.
She's been dead for fucking 4 episodes. I don't know what to say to her. Hey, there's Sir Home.
Oh,
Would I fuck up if I talked to him first?
I don't know.
We were supposed to find him.
Organize
Reorganizing the characters depending on their affinities.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's me.
I need to keep an eye on them.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Oh my gosh, I don't get this.
Completely lost.
Emma is completely lost. Needs to be close to her sister.
Emily.
She no longer trusts anyone apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side. Emily.
Stay by her side.
Okay. So Emily over here and okay. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
This is Emily, right?
I don't remember.
Hold on a minute.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
This is her. Help me, Louis.
That's so silly.
And this is the other sister, who we are not sure. I mean, they could be, I mean, the way they work, they could be lying. And we killed her instead, on accident.
I don't remember. I don't think we got any indication that we got the right choice. I just feel like we did.
Wait. One doesn't trust anybody but Louis. Sister.
Emily doesn't trust anyone but you. And the sister something. She has to stay by her sister.
Does that work? Because then Mortimer would be next to us, right? Let's go ask. Let's talk to him.
There are 2 Mortimers.
What?
See? Oh, wait, that's Volner.
Napoleon is not here.
No,
And
he
all
doesn't
those.
matter.
So we'll just figure that out.
He wants to isolate me again.
Oh shit.
Whoopsie-doo.
That's gonna have to be a free
Stay
one.
with me, Louis. You must
She
take
needs to be
that
next to me
back
too.
from him.
Oh wait, that's free.
Stay with me.
Because I'm max in logic, I think, right?
Free
Or it's
ball.
1.
Back from him.
Freebor.
It's free.
Free.
One thing is for sure.
My one on the same group fun their book. So they're together.
We must be close to each other.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that she has to be next to you, though. It means she has to be next to Volner.
Right. But
We
I
have-
can't imagine Volner is next to me. Maybe I'm at the end?
Are you?
Volner can't be next to... These 3 can only... What was it? Shit, I think I mixed them up again.
Oh, no.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing.
I
do-
think
Yeah,
that's...
this is Emma.
Yes.
I have to protect my sister. Help me.
This is Emily.
Because Louis knows you.
Okay, hold
I
on.
mean, Emily knows Louis.
I forget what the thing said. She can't be next to anyone, right? She can be next to her sister and Louis.
Yes, I think so.
Except for her sister, obviously. Because she has to be next to someone, but...
And then Sarah has to be next to Volner.
She can't be next to Sarah, can she? Let's go talk to
I
her.
have no clue.
I won't let him attack his brother.
What? We don't know anything about this bitch.
No, I think she's referring to Mortimer.
My son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Okay, so he has to be at the end.
He wants to isolate me again.
He trusts his son and his father. So that... There... And then I think Mortimer next to me. That should be right? That looks right.
Are you sure? Oh.
What? What doesn't look right to you?
I don't know. Who was Elizabeth talking about? Was she saying, I can't let Mortimer attack his brother, or I can't let Gregory attack his brother?
She can't be next to Gregory, though. Unless she's on his other side.
Okay. Well, then
So
that
like
does make
this?
sense. No. Is Sarah supposed to be next to Mortimer?
I won't let him attack his brother.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Shit.
You should be placed between the two of them. Between home.
Elizabeth was being possessed by the daddy. Right?
I guess.
So she has to be in between... God damn it. None of this makes any sense to me anymore.
No, she said Mortimer has to be between home. Wait.
No, she has to be between... Okay, hold up. I think that's the middle. Because, okay, look at this. That.
So Sarah is next to Volner. Volner's next to his dad. Between Gregory
And they have the
Mortimer.
same ambition. So they have the same ambition. Father, son. Has to be between these two. Father, son.
Friends.
Family. We're friends. Sisters.
You know what? That makes sense.
I think this is it. Or this should work, and it could even technically be in reverse, but maybe not. I think that's it. I don't know how I put that in. Or if this is wrong.
I can count on my father, my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
I could find something.
He wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer.
So we've got all the analysis we need. Because I've done all of them.
No.
What?
Keep an eye on
Is he referring to the demon Elizabeth as a he? Because I can't tell.
Keep up, Christopher. God damn.
Is he referring to the demon and not Elizabeth?
That's not Elizabeth. It's a demon possessing Elizabeth.
So he's referring to that demon as a he, because that was confusing me.
Yes, because it's their father. Obviously.
Okay.
That's where he comes into play. She was being possessed by a powerful demon, remember? And they were doing everything they could to get her out of his clutches.
Mm. How do we lock this pick in?
I have no idea. Maybe I go through a door. Or maybe it finishes automatically and we have it wrong. And if that's the case, we're kind of screwed.
Okay, so try it. How could we do it and make it opposite? We just completely flip it?
How else could it work?
Flip the sisters. We might have them backwards.
Maybe Mortimer has to be isolated?
Ooh.
In which case, this? Because we know these three have to go together. These three are a pair, and these two are a pair, and this is the link. So, Wolner over here. Da-da-da. And then... maybe this gets reversed.
Yeah!
Right, because mother-son situation with Sarah and Louis. Got it.
They're all phasing into you.
Am I home? Was it me all
Looks
along?
like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
The painting. Oh,
So this is the bedroom.
whose room is this? Oh, is this the room where we killed what's-her-face?
It's
in?
Emily's room.
What? What are you doing here?
You? It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed. You had to come here and start babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
Emily surprised me. Don't sass me, bitch. It's her fault. Just blame her.
We're
I mean,
out of free everythings, so I don't know.
I know. We're just gonna guess. So, but this is definitely Emma. Whose fault? It's her fault? Emily surprised me. Don't sass me. It's her fault. Yeah, don't sass me,
Change
bitch.
your tone because I'm not the one who shot at you. Remember? It's not my fault if your sister got rid of you.
But
like
was
a
that conviction?
Yeah.
What you just said was nasty.
That was
Emma
for treating me like an
Hillsborough.
idiot.
We did get it
Didn't want
right.
to happen like that. I just wanted to exist a little too.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of doing that?
Obviously, it's easy to say that now. Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me.
Hindsight's 2020.
please.
What on earth is she talking about? Come on, you're dead.
No, there's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point blank range.
What?
I will survive this. Help me.
She actually got
I'll go
shot.
mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from. Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
Too bad for her. Leave her. Explain to her.
Damn.
No. Sir Gregory brought my spirit here, but I must get back as soon as possible.
So you should be able to help me.
She got what she deserved? No, I don't know. I
Emma, have
actually
no
don't
idea
know.
of what's going on. How do you expect me to help
I
you?
There must
Don't.
be a way. I beg you.
I was just trying to make my mama feel good. And I can't manipulate her
You
like I
can't
couldn't.
front.
Whatever.
All right, calm down.
I'll get in good with Emily, I guess, if I help Emma.
Thank you.
Bro, this will get us laid with at least one twin.
I must get going now.
If we play our cards
Stay
right,
calm.
possibly
Everything
none
will
of
work
them.
out fine.
Louis, no! Don't leave me! Louis! Filthy
Is that
scum,
her?
I'll kill you!
You must
Cool.
be quick. My memories. I'm losing my sense. Louis? Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
What?
Reconstruct the sequence of memories of Sir Holm.
Who arrived? What? We didn't skip one, did we?
Oopsie.
There might be something over there, but hold up. Who arrives at the same time as Emily? Listen to the interim. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. That's free.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
Reconstruct the sequence? I don't understand this. I want to start at the earliest, right?
Yes.
Start over there.
this thing. I think that's a portal.
This might be an exit. And if I take it, I might mess this sequence up. Which, I mean, in the end, could just be something that happens, because this game kind of just happens.
Ooh.
What is this?
That's the most recent memory. It has to do with the poison.
For a demon. Home won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
I can listen to the memories. I don't know if that'll trigger anything, though. Listen to the entire memory.
Base.
About my first vision on the island. The day of my
The day of my arrival.
Vision
Yet Holmes
of
kept
Sarah
bringing
shooting
Emma back again.
Emma.
Home is talking
Something
when we
before
know
this.
Must have been something before this. Let's go back.
Be quick.
The
France.
analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
Okay.
Okay. That.
This could be it.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started.
The
putting his
previous
plan into
conference.
action. That's how this whole thing began.
So that was definitely before the premonition.
From the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. And he knew they were his daughters.
Oh,
God damn it.
those are our sisters.
Okay, let's check the last one real quick, though. I think that's the one we'll follow or whatever. I recall Spartacus.
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talked about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, the time we weren't enemies like they are today.
And when Elizabeth disappeared.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holmes. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
So that has to do with Elizabeth's death, I think.
Mm-hmm. It seemed like we should go with the conference 3 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, no.
This one costs 1. But that's fair.
Holmes seems certain that Mortimer's been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
Okay. So what do you think?
Do we even know what that memory is? He said it had to.
This one? This is a really old one. This one was I recall Spartacus. And I think Louis thinks this one is about Mortimer and Home, like 1,000 years ago or whatever.
What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to follow the memories that link these sequence of events?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand how this works. This one he said seemed important. Let's listen to it one more time.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
Why? Are you thinking we should go in chronological order?
I have no clue. I was under the impression that we were supposed to go by earliest memory first.
Really?
I don't know.
Louis, I don't know.
It just says reconstruct the sequence of memories of Sir Home.
I know. I had assumed what you were thinking, But the dialogue for that one seems so important. And, I don't know. Let's listen to this one real quick then. Because we can listen to the entire memory for free, I think.
My exchanges back then with my brother. I did everything in my power to avoid the Peloponnesian War, but he wouldn't listen. Always wanted more. Father wasn't gentle with William back then, shutting him in the body of Pericles for 8 years, and reducing Athens and its cursed democracy to its knees.
Is this the one you want to follow?
I don't even know anymore.
Because I think that's the one, that's the prompt that's gonna set this whole thing in motion. Is which one of these we follow. Why don't you know anymore?
Because now I'm... Wait a minute, is that the Lance of Longinus?
Where?
Right there, on the table, on the little thing. In front of the painting.
That's the thing we picked up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what we picked up. Looks exactly like it.
Do you think it's here because this is where we go?
No, but
Fuck.
why? This is the one I would have picked.
I was just confused because I thought we were supposed to go by earliest first, but I don't even actually know. I think this could be the right answer. I think the Spartacus could be the right answer.
Well, if you don't know, I'm gonna go with my gut.
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I
This is
would
the
bring
first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
Okay,
First memory
Okay.
found.
memories that brought home here.
That's what we're doing. It's not just any memories. It's the
Got
relevant
it.
ones.
Oh, thank goodness.
So one of these. Oh, god damn it! Now we got to try and keep track, and now I'm already
Isn't
off.
that the one about Elizabeth's death?
Elizabeth disappeared. Wait, hold up. Elizabeth. So Elizabeth Hillsborough is the fake name they both go
No.
by.
No, Elizabeth Adams.
He said this one is recent, so I think this is the most recent. Or second to last. The poison might be the last one.
children are gathered together. Yes. Yes.
Elizabeth disappeared. Elizabeth disappeared. He said, let's listen to the whole thing. We should probably be listening to the whole thing for all of them.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
What? I don't know what that one is.
This is the events leading up to Home getting poisoned, I think. This one seems not important. Well, let's listen to it, just in case.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion, I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat. And that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind. I can see that now. I lost France through 100 years of war.
I don't think that's going to be relevant to the string that we're trying to make.
They could all be relevant, and then we're just bound to fuck this up, because I don't care.
That's the memory of...
He allowed me to bring Emily to this conference.
I think he said that was the one of where Sarah shot Emma.
We listen to this
He
one?
allowed me to bring Emily to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared. Poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island. I should have understood that earlier.
So that was happening at the same time.
There's another memory that is Emily showing up, and that's when you show up.
Hmm.
And so I think the one of Emma getting shot is supposed to go next, and immediately following that, because it's happening parallel, is where you and Emily show up.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't
Okay. So we start with 3 years ago, blah blah blah. Poison close to last. We'll do this one.
I think so.
He allowed me to bring Emily to this conference, supposedly to find her.
I'm on the right track here.
And then Emily and Louis arrive.
Uh-huh.
After that, Elizabeth disappeared. We're gonna ignore Spartacus, right?
Yeah.
And I think France.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
We're getting closer to it.
Then Elizabeth disappeared. Hey, did we see this one?
Whoa, what's that?
He's talking about Charles François d'Angers and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought home here. Why'd look somewhere else?
Okay. Well, it's a good thing we stepped over that. And it wasn't important, that is. This, though.
We can't analyze it.
Dear Countess Dunostar, what a pity you disappointed. Managed to swindle Lafayette for the damage he did to the Western monarchies.
Okay, this is also why I'm assuming that.
And I really regret making you steal the necklace.
But I think we're on the right track. So Elizabeth disappeared. And then you think the tea or
I don't remember all of them. Let's see.
well, I think the last relevant one is the one where he's thinking we're being manipulated by Mortimer. And we can check that one real quick.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, no, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
Okay,
One more.
Whoa.
So it's either the tea or this one.
he feeds Louis. He feeds Louis. I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children, and Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer's been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently.
This vision
Last ones
recently.
he had.
But, like, before he got poisoned recently?
It's one of the last ones, so that's gonna be a decision we make. It might. I'm assuming there's a penalty if we get it wrong, and we just haven't gotten it wrong yet. But we'll see. I think it's T and then that one. What do you think?
I guess, oh, but Louis said one.
Don't overthink it.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself.
Blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Holmes won't survive it. Oh, it's over.
He
for
did
him.
say the cherry on the cake. Which makes me think that if this is going in order, this might be the last one. So what do you think?
I agree with that thinking.
This, I wish Louis moved maybe a little faster. These areas are kind of too big. Though the visuals are kind of nice.
He's just an 18th century Frenchman in a coat.
He feeds. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that
Getting to the end here.
Okay, now we go to the tea.
Hopefully there isn't another one of these.
come to me. And the cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. Cut off all communication with father. He brought his children here.
Yeah, we got it right.
Could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. You have managed to follow my thoughts. Come
Okay.
to me. Quickly.
Oh.
Are we gonna defeat Mortimer?
We're in the spiral hallway. There he is.
Finally.
Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense it. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William just completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you
Oh.
are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my
You can't?
You have succeeded in joining us.
Yeah, we did.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
Okay. I'm kind of believing you.
We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him.
Do I still have the
entering.
lance?
I'm pretty sure you
no
do.
longer keep him out.
Provided we even picked the right one.
Tell him Mortimer is here. Say nothing to him.
He's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can
Did that do
feel
anything?
him crushing me.
Just
Some cool imagery
I'm
in this
so
game.
sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis. Don't let him get away with all this so easily. I implore you.
I neither believe in him nor in Mortimer.
So we can't pick. It's okay. So, well,
I guess I don't know. Maybe we should have been with home all along, but I don't know. Or maybe this is just the option. Yep.
Look at yourself, Unc. You're just as bad as he is. Despite being centuries old, despite all the wisdom you should have acquired, I don't believe in you, nor do I believe in him. You can count on me to do my utmost so that neither of you will succeed in your plans.
Louis, it's over for me. It's up to you now to protect our family. Find your sister, Louis. She'll know.
Which
What are
one?
you saying?
the one that's still alive.
Okay, but she's kind of
It's
wicked
over,
pissed at me.
brother. Don't fight it.
You will be punished.
Yeah, I got two dead ones. I can
Perhaps.
probably.
But you won't be there to see it, will you?
Soul power.
You will be punished.
Wow. Look at those models go. Oh, we've only got one chapter left. We didn't pick anything up, so that we reached level 15.
What time is it?
It's almost 9:30. I think we're gonna have just enough time to finish this off.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
Oh,
I
where is
invite them to
everybody?
go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
We won, Louis. It's over.
He's dead?
Definitively. Now the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance
No.
of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
Okay. How did he do it? Mortimer? But why kill Home?
I think these are thoughts.
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Oh, Louis, I am exhausted. Let's talk about this later.
Tell me,
Tell me
bitch.
why now. I want to understand.
Stubborn as a mule. After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do away with him. He would never have allowed me to depose our father. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes very violently. He seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent any danger to him. But I can assure you, he was not. With anything to do with our father, he would be merciless. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. Time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
Okay.
No doubt about it. This family is rotten to the marrow. I did right not to trust them. Home told me that my last resort was to find my sister. I hope Emily's in her room.
Let's see.
We also did not help Sarah or Emma, but whatever.
Well, I don't know if I could. Is there something in that room I could have done? Because
You know, we didn't go through that painting to that place with the pentagram.
That's
I'm not
true.
sure. I'm not sure if that would have worked. Maybe that's how you do it.
You know what? I bet we would have seen Elizabeth there.
Mm.
That might be how we do it, yeah. And that might have been key to getting like a really good ending in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, we thought that it was a way through, so
I thought it would just end the sequence. And it's technically it still might have. I'm kind of wishing I had done it though.
Yes. What's happening, Louis? You look...
Home is dead.
Good God, he did it.
What do you mean?
Did she not see the body? He was lying on the ground.
Trying to get rid of him. He couldn't believe it himself. But we have to admit that he was right to be wary. We are in great danger, Louis.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When Gregory came to warn me, he assured me that we would be the next to go down.
But why though?
I don't understand. Why would Mortimer attack us?
His brother, then his children.
He feeds on us.
Pardon me?
The bastard! It's been right under our noses all this time, Emily. Saturn devouring his children. And without Gregory to obstruct him.
God damn it.
Now, we're easy prey.
No, it's impossible. No.
He's insane, Emily. But don't worry. We're together now, and he doesn't know that we know. Which means that we have the advantage.
When I brought up the possibility of us running away as quickly as we could, Gregory dissuaded me. He thought that Mortimer would see it coming, and that we would have no chance.
I guess I agree with him, and now we're here. I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
Well, I don't know what to do now.
Emily. We can count on each other.
Well, on that note, I haven't told you everything.
What?
Louis.
You're not
This
really a
might be
demon.
bit hard for you to accept, so I wanted to warn you. There are 3 of us.
What the what?
Wait a minute.
Surprise!
That's another Emma.
Excuse
Oh.
Surprise, brother.
Just before he disappeared, Holm explained to me how to bring her back from the ether. We were pressed for time
And the only body she could find was one of those cursed servants.
What?
Can you believe it?
Emma, don't start, please. I
This is
don't
actually a
think
really
we
cool
have much
twist.
of a choice.
Be that as it may, I'm the one inside the body of a masked lackey.
I had to deal with the most urgent thing first. We'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can, just as I promised you.
And I'll make sure you make good on your commitment, sister.
Emma, for the last time.
She is better, don't worry. Being a demon changes many things, and the prospect of getting stuck in the ether for eternity has opened her eyes.
I mean, these are both basically the same.
Except
Well,
we just word it better.
I guess it's your decision, but I hope you know what you're doing.
Are we ready? Can we go now? Louis, at this point, it doesn't matter what you think about me. You need me. I'm guessing you are well aware of what we're about to face, aren't you?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
That's
I mean,
just
sure,
what
why
gives us a
not?
chance,
This is
isn't
better
it?
than nothing.
It's usually the only argument the Reckless have in their favor.
Take heart. We're only about to confront an
Why don't we get
alien
Walner on
who
our
has
side?
thoughts and forces to act against our will. And
We
wants to
can.
devour us.
He's Holmes' son.
If
I don't know,
that's
maybe he'll
what
think
she
our
wants,
daddy
just
killed
leave
his
us
daddy,
to
and he's gonna be like, no, I don't believe in you.
All just calm down. Only a few minutes ago, it was just the 2 of us. Things are looking up. Our chances are only getting better.
How do we get rid of him then?
Killing him won't change a thing normally. He is capable of changing bodies.
I know how to kill a demon. And the irony of it is, he's the one who revealed it to me. We have to make him touch the blood of an older demon in order to encase him in his mortal body. This is the only way that might give us a chance of dealing him a fatal blow. And I've got the Holy Lance.
What's that got to do with demons?
Christ was his father. Believe me.
What?
If we get out of here alive, I'll have a lot of juicy details to tell you about the family. This
Wait,
When did we
actually
learn
sucked
that?
the blood of an ancient demon, and it can work on Mortimer.
Let's do it.
Okay, so wait a minute. Jesus Christ is the greatest and oldest
Are
demon.
you sure you're ready for
Apparently.
this? Will you be all right?
Yes. Yes, I feel a lot better. Don't worry about me.
As you wish.
In the dining room. God. That's true. I hope I picked right. Okay. Oh, but that's to the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Louis, there you are. Look, she's better.
Perfect.
Good.
What? We just saw you a second ago. And how did you get here before us?
Oh, just a bit longer.
Not yet.
You're
Is there
quick.
anything we
We're
should do?
waiting for you here.
This is the end, I think. What do you think?
We're not gonna get a chance to, equip another manuscript, so that's not worth it. Is there someone we can talk to? Is there a way we can open up a thing?
Everyone went back to their rooms.
We're missing out on items. I don't know if we can get any, though.
Do you actually want to talk to Walner?
Can we?
You give it a try. They should be in their room. Good door. Fuck, where was Walner?
He was like on the
He's on the other side, isn't he? Fucking hate this hallway. Peru?
Jacques Peru.
Yeah.
Peru.
Monsieur Johann van Boon.
Okay. When we can go in.
Away. I haven't the time.
What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here. What do you think? And going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory
Okay, fair enough.
is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe here. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait
no, no, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Ow.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Whatever. Oh, maybe I can go this way. No, I think this goes to the garden.
Oh.
Yeah. But this...
Can't.
She just ran around the hallway.
Ooh. How do you consult your journal?
I think I just pause. I can try it real quick.
We definitely should check Daddy Dearest's immunities and vulnerabilities before we talk to him.
Blah, 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 blah. Mortimer. Immunity science. We don't know his vulnerability.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter because we don't really have science anyways. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Dead. Vulnerability conviction is pretty cool. Where's the other Hillsborough?
Vulnerable to psychology.
George Washington's really not been as big a player I thought he would be.
Not ever since like the second or third episode.
Holy shit.
Damn it, you have to go all the way around.
They go through the garden? No way. That would just take me back around. That would be even longer. Fuck this game.
This better be the last thing.
It probably will be.
I really hope so. Because I feel like...
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. We were expecting to get this done in an hour, and we're coming across an hour 40 minutes.
Well, we probably haven't been the quickest we could be.
Alright, I don't know of anything else we can do, so we're just gonna go in.
Yep.
Good. Are you ready, Louis? Can we go?
Yes. Let's get it over with.
Loading screens could use some work. Hopefully they fix this game a little bit. Just a little bit.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
To what do I owe the
I think it's
honor?
done.
I thought this discussion should concern the whole family.
Surprise, Father.
Emma, you brought her back from the ether. Well, I am impressed, my children.
It's over, Father.
We can't let you go on like this.
Enough!
Louis!
Who on earth do you think you are, for heaven's sake? Do you think I wouldn't know what you are planning? You are mere insects.
Look at those stars freaking out.
You never had a chance.
My goodness.
My head! Let's do it!
Now!
Ah,
Psychic battle.
dare you.
Keep going, it's working.
Get here!
No!
Yes. We could have taken a nail.
What?
Don't do it!
Oh, we could have taken one of the nails with the blood of Jesus.
Stop! Oh. My son.
That was the wrong lance.
That's what I'm guessing.
Come, Louis. It's over.
I bet you we needed the nail. I bet you none of the lances worked.
Let's leave.
After you.
Are we gonna find out? This is we gotta find out.
What do you mean? I think it's pretty obvious.
Well, sure, but is there gonna be something about this ending?
I don't know. Probably gonna continue to manipulate everybody. Yeah, the nail would make a lot of sense.
Von Vollmer tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick.
We completed the story.
On the death
Yay.
of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate.
He
He lived happily ever
His
after.
work on his
Good for him.
theological and alchemical thesis. Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress
Okay.
Pepita after
These seem
recovering
like
all his
historical
titles
lessons.
and properties.
Another
Napoleon
lived happily ever
continued
after.
his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen and leave France
000
poorer and
Frenchmen.
weaker than ever before. Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During
Yep.
his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which
What?
forced him to give up a third term in
I don't
office.
think
He
that's how
retired to
that
his country
happened.
estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. The Duchess, through her relationship with the Crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links to the United States on both the diplomatic
Okay.
and the
I guess if we're going to take liberties with
She became
history.
inseparable from the Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted into the Golden Order. His Eminence Pierre
I guess nobody was any wiser?
disobeying His Holiness over his vote at the conference. It was consequently decided to withdraw him from diplomatic and
poor
political
Pagliacci.
decision-making within the Papal States.
2 years later?
That his
Jeez.
great age got the
Not a
better,
happily ever
and
after.
he was sent to end his days in a Tuscan monastery, where he died 2 years later. Nothing more was ever heard of Lord Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was a topic of conversation in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Okay. And what of Louis?
Well,
yep, I thought so. Well, that's it. That's the end.
well, we got the bad end.
I brought Al-Azif back to the continent, though. Technically.
Well, then shoot, Mortimer had the Al-Azif.
That's true. He ended up with everything we had. We did not have the Lance of Longelus.
Yeah.
I bet you, I really bet that none of them were the Lance. That
And
you
that-
need like a nail.
Yeah. I think we were prompted that we could have taken a nail way back when we first explored the study.
I don't remember that. I don't know why we wouldn't have.
Maybe, you know what? We had a chance. We probably could have gone to the study and then just taken a nail during that point where we could have.
I bet you
before.
that's it. I bet you could even replay that end.
I feel like that, you know.
We just select the scene and then do that.
I feel like there are things about this game that you just have to play and then you find out things about it and then you realize, oh, I could have done this. Because I guess you would have, you know, you can be extremely perceptible and be like, you know, maybe the Lance of Longinus is not the thing that we have, and maybe we need to go and find something that does have the blood of Christ, which we just found out is the demon, one of the oldest demons in Ancient, and we could have gone back to the study where we found nails that we believed were used to pin him to the cross.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking. Well, we're not going to know, because I'm not going to do it.
Well.
What time is it?
It is 9:50, almost exactly, meaning we've gone long enough.
That we can end the stream.
Yeah.
And this is a good end, because the game is over.
And the stream did not screw up at all, so I'm never using Elgato streaming software to stream again. I'm going to use OBS using the Elgato capture, because that actually worked.
You should have been using OBS from the start.
Shut up.
Alright, well that's it.
Thank you if you watched The Council. I enjoyed this game.
It was alright.